All right, let's do an update on Palantir stock here, guys. We're about, 2 hours away from close, an hour, 45 minutes away. And, guys, we're looking pretty good. All the indexes are up. Palantir's up over 1%, and we almost hit $90 in the pre-market. So we have to break down the charts here on PLTR, what I'm looking to do, and we'll break down the indexes, maybe some other stocks later if we have time. But first, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, follow along for more content, and get your 30 stocks from Mumu. Use that link down below or go to StockSurfest.com/Mumu. Deposit at least $100. You get 5 stocks. Deposit at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks, and your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1% APY, and the clock's ticking, guys, so get on it. Use that link down below or go to StockSurfest.com/Mumu. Get your 30 stocks, and with that being said, cheers, take a sip of your coffee as well while you're at it, and let's dive into it. So if you guys watched my update, I think a couple days ago, I forget when the last update was, but we talked about how $90 and $92, that's a big resistance on the stock. And we talked about how that gap needs to fill and it needs to break out of there, which we tried filling the gap today. We got pretty close. We didn't break out. In fact, we got rejected down to about $84. It's been quite the ride today. We hit $89.50 in the pre-market. Then we dumped down $5 per share, about 5-6%, and now we're starting to build momentum again, heading into close, heading into power hour here. You guys can see now we're breaking back over the moving averages on the intraday chart. We have a golden cross, which is great. We're back over $87 per share, and on the 5-day, 5-minute, to me, I don't know about you guys, but it looks like this uptrend is continuing, is it not? Right? We hit $89.50, saw a pull down to about $85. We held a higher low, and now we're starting to break back out. Again, over $87, up over 1% on the day. And by the way, guys, all the indexes right now are moving. The S&P's up 1%, Nasdaq's up 0.9%, Russell's up 1.25%, and the Dow's up 1.1% as the VIX is down about 6%. So let me show you this 1 hour or maybe the 30-minute. No, the 1 hour chart should show it. Let me pop this up here, zoom in a little bit. So again, we covered how $90 to $92 is a big level of resistance from the end of February, early March. You guys see right here, we hit it. And now that we broke out above the moving averages on Friday, and now we're continuing the breakout, it looks like we're filling the gap towards 90, right? 92. We're starting to do that. We tried doing it again earlier today. We hit almost 90. We then pulled down. Now we're starting to bounce up again, and look at what's going on here. If I zoom in a bit, you can see $85 was resistance for a lot of last week, the week before that as well, and we broke out of it on Friday, and now we held it as support. When we pulled down on the intraday, let me pull this back up here. You guys can see we held 84.85 as support, which was resistance. That's a very good sign that this breakout in the short term is legitimate. Buyers are coming back in here, and if I zoom in a little bit, we're trading in this window, right? You guys see it clear as day. So if I had to guess here, if the markets remain strong like they are, I think we're going back to 90, 92 in the short term, which again, that's the high from a couple weeks ago. And then that is the real test. If we're able to break 90 to 92, $93, that's the real test on the stock in the short term. And if we do that, guys, don't be surprised if this thing finds its way back to $100, maybe higher. It could happen. We've all seen it happen. We've all seen the stock move very fast, faster than we think, in a short amount of time. So it looks like momentum's starting to build up. We have a golden cross on the 1 hour chart. Volume's kicking up. We have a bullish divergence here, clear as day on the 1 hour chart as well. So I'm eyeing up 89, 90 bucks in the short term. I want to see if we go and test the intraday high from today. Then if that breaks, 90, 92 is next. Then that's the real test. Like I said, if we break out of there, this could be in full-on breakout mode. So I'm loving the price action today, guys. Most importantly, the fact that we pulled down, held 84, 85 as support. Now we're bouncing off of it back in the low mid 87s. We're also bouncing off this 1 hour, the 50 SMA on the 1 hour chart. This looks great. It looks great in the short term. And on the 4 hour chart, we covered this before, guys. The overall uptrend is still continuing, right? When in doubt, zoom out. You guys have heard that saying, when in doubt, zoom out. You can see it here, clear as day. We're looking great. You guys see it right here, but we're not fully breaking out. I mean, if this thing takes out 95 to 100, now we're talking. The real momentum could start kicking in and start pushing this thing back towards 110, 115, 20, 25. Who knows where it's going to go from there, but it looks great as all the indexes today are moving. Let me show you guys these indexes, and as I pull this up, make sure to join my email list. It's free, and I send out my top stocks weekly right to your email. All you guys have to do is use that link down below, put your first name and your email address, and boom, you're locked in there. So the S&P's up 1% today, guys, completely breaking out of this sideways channel that we talked about in my video last week and previous videos as well, right? We're starting to break out of that, which is great. We're above both moving averages as well on this 30-minute chart. I believe on the 1 hour chart as well. Yeah, you guys see we're starting to really break out here for the first time since the middle end of February. It's the first time since that point that we're above the moving averages, and on QQQ, it's the same thing, right? We're above the moving averages, breaking out of this sideways channel that we were in last week, a little bit the week before as well, I think. This is a great sign. Momentum is starting to build up here, guys, and we have a bullish divergence on the 1 hour chart on QQQ and on SPY. I'm loving this, man. It looks pretty good, and I'm buying a bunch of stocks, man. I bought a bunch of stocks today, not Palantir, but I did buy more AMD. I bought more XLE, which is an energy ETF. I like owning some energy in my portfolio as well. I bought more VTI, which is the overall Vanguard U.S. stock market ETF. What else did I buy? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. But we're buying, guys. And wait, let me check right here. I do have a screenshot. Let me see. I think I bought one more. Oh, Google. That's right. I bought more Google. Almost forgot. Alphabet. I bought some more shares of Alphabet here on the dip, which you guys can see it's getting destroyed in the short term. We're down in a bear market, I believe. Yeah, 22% in the red. But as you pull the layers back, you realize this is a beautiful buy the dip opportunity on Google. The charts look phenomenal, so I'm buying, right? And AMD, like I said, I'm buying. The long-term chart looks great. It looks like a buy in my opinion, so I've been adding to it. I bought more today, and yeah, man, I'm a buyer. I'm a net buyer in these markets. When stocks are down, I'm excited, right? I love it. I love it when stocks are down because that's where long-term money is made if you play your cards right. If you buy good companies, good stocks, good ETFs, you're going to thank yourself. You're going to thank yourself when the market does recover. So that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to go too crazy in this video. I mean, it's a sea of green out there. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And we'll do more updates here on the channel, so make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 100,000 subs, guys. Hit that like button, and do not forget to get your 30 stocks for Moomoo. Deposit at least $100. You get 5 stocks. Deposit at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks. So use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. 30 stocks, guys. It's a no-brainer, and the clock's ticking. Get on it. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next one.